Hi, my name's John, and this is my third vlog video for Rec310. My project was crocheting, learning how to crochet. So my youngest daughter, Annie, she actually was the one that taught me how to crochet. And then I kind of went from there. It's easy enough, like you have to learn how to do the basic stitch, but it takes a while to get good at. So this is my completed scarf. I started with the yellow, and you can see over here, this was my first stitch that I did, and it looks a little rough. But as you kind of move across the scarf, it looks a lot better. At least I think it looks a lot better. The first stitch looks pretty rough, but then the second one gets better, the third gets better, and the fourth one is probably, or the fifth one is my best. And then when I was done with the yellow, I added on the blue. It wasn't exactly how you were supposed to add on. It would have been or somebody that knew a little bit more than me would have gone yellow and then blue with a continuous run, and then go back to blue and then down to yellow. But I didn't realize that until I got the yellow done, and then I just added the blue on. But the blue went fairly well. It's a little harder to see than the yellow stitching, but the stitches did turn out better than my initial my initial stitches here. So the most challenging part that I found for this project was just sitting down and doing it. I can come up with a million reasons not to do something that it's just kind of time consuming, and so sitting down and doing the actual crocheting was the most challenging part. The frustrating part I found was it's real easy to loop the yarn the wrong way, and when you loop the yarn the wrong way, then it messes up the stitch, and you have to undo that and start over, or go back to where the loops are right. And so it added on time to the project, and that's what I found frustrating. Insight into the opposite sex from this project. I think women are much more patient than men, and so maybe that's why they're more apt to do something like crocheting. It's not boring, but it's not something that I really enjoyed doing. I wouldn't do this again. It's not a waste of time because it was a school project, so it was like homework, and homework isn't a waste of time. But sitting down and doing the crocheting, I don't see myself doing that. I would do other things for leisure and not crocheting. It was surprising how long it took. I thought this was gonna go fairly quick. I thought it was gonna be a quick project, something I could just knock out of the way, but it was not. It took hours to do, and not one or two, but probably 5 or 6 hours to actually complete this small scarf. I know it would get faster the better I got, but it took me a while just to complete this small scarf. But I learned how the basic stitch is, and I learned how to crochet. I can say that I know how to crochet now, and I am so happy that my daughter got to teach me. So with that, I think that's it. Thank you so much.